body bags where horror lies.
What's up, y'all? Dubbles here again. Another week on the body bags. Of course, your Monday host. And this week, I got a horror icon for you, and I'm surprised neither one of these movies has been covered yet on the channel. And this is Elvira, Mistress of Dark. I got this in part of an Anchor Bay double drive-in feature. I also think the Midnight Madness series might have released this as well. Yeah, of course, it follows Elvira as herself. Starts out with how she kind of started her career, at least as Elvira. She's working at a local news station. Um, she's getting sexually harassed, and she's fed up with it, so she leaves leaves the station. Um, then from there, she plans to head to Las Vegas and open up her own show. Um, One problem is she's $50,000 short of doing so. Um, then she later finds out that her great aunt, who just passed away, has left her stuff in the will. So she goes to Massachusetts um, to, be there for the will hearing, and she comes to find out that her great aunt has left her everything. And of course, her great aunt is a witch. So she leaves her a haunted house, leaves her a poodle, um, and then leaves her uh, a family cookbook. Of course, it's not your normal cookbook. It is a book of spells. Um, Elvira's evil uncle is there, and he has interest in getting the book and using it for dark purposes. So yeah, from there she's settled into the town. Of course, it's a very conservative town. All the older people can't stand her and have nothing to do with her, while all their kids and younger folks really like her. They find her funny, and they really pick up on Elvira's good nature. So, that's the basic rundown of the plot. Of course, she's kind of the Frankenstein or witch of the community. So, and like I said, of course, her uncle's up to no good. So, it's kind of the quest for the book and the classic battle of good versus evil. Her haunted house she lives in is very cool. I like it. It has a very Roger Corman feel to it, and a lot of the flick in general has a campy Roger Corman thing going on, and you can tell that she really um, plays out to the classics, like Corman and maybe even some of the old school Hammer flicks, stuff like that. Um, but yeah, of course, Cassandra Peterson, the legendary Elvira playing. Um, she does a great job in my opinion. She's really witty. She's a funny chick. Of course, she's a very beautiful girl, but she's not just all looks. She has a really witty sense of humor and a lot of great innuendo jokes. I can see how this might even influence like Austin Powers, movies like that. Really good sexual innuendos, tongue-in-cheek humor going on in this one. Um, but it's not so vulgar and just it's really not a vulgar movie or a gory movie at all. It's in fact rated PG-13. So it's fun humor. It's a little tongue-in-cheek stuff that probably go over the head of a younger viewer. So I think it would be all right for even a younger person to watch this flick. Of course, she made a follow-up to this in 2001, Elvira's Haunted Hills, which, from what I understand, plays a lot of homage to Hammer films and Roger Corman stuff as well, classic '60s stuff. Of course, herself, I think she really got her, her general look from Vampira, of course, from Ed Wood fame, some of his flicks. Um, so, the horror icon Elvira. But this is just a fun flick, fun, good humored flick. Like I said, it's It's kind of got some naughty humor, but it's not like so naughty that it's just over the top vulgar in the same hand. So a good balance. There's not a lot of kills. There's really not much gore. You do have some cool little creatures and it said homages to some older flicks like that. So I mean that's the basic rundown of this one. Um, she's just a cool chick, man. Elvira, the legend. If I had to give this flick a rating, I'd give it a good 7 out of 10. It's not, you know, fall out of your chair hilarious, but it's just a fun watch. Keeps your attention the whole time. Good tongue-in-cheek humor. Also has a small part by a young man at the time who also played Will in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, The Dream Warriors. So I thought that was cool to see, another guy that's in the big horror movies at the time. Of course, this came out in 1988, so you do have still have the 80s feel going on, 80s soundtrack, goofy time. Um, so yeah, Elvira's getting along in the town and making her misadventures. Um, so yeah, y'all, that's it. Elvira's Mistress of Darkness, 1988. Pretty solid flick. I'd suggest y'all to check it out. I'll have her first full-length feature. So, as always, appreciate y'all watching.